All right. Okay. I'm already doing one of the paths, right? Yeah. Got a little overzealous. What can I say? What can I say? Okay. Looks like we're live right now. Just gonna be super casual today, fellas. Just finishing up the content, getting my rank 4, and then I gotta get right back to doing other work. So, yep, we've got the 2 Doom fights, and then just 2 paths in this 5th chapter here. So yeah, I sporadically did some paths throughout my day today and a little bit last night. I was just finding time in between classes and stuff to work on it. And yeah, we're pretty close. So I'm just gonna boost up and try to get through this as quickly as I possibly can because I've got some other work I need to get done today and tomorrow and going into the weekend. It's gonna be a busy couple of days for me, but want to get this done because I've got time to do it today, but I just don't want to spend, too long getting it done. So that's why I kind of worked on it sporadically throughout the day. So this is super casual. Yesterday was more of a big deal getting the initial completion done. I had more time as well yesterday. So, yeah, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Dreadshot, Nico, Hadir, Azat, Ellie, Sohaib, Gusu, what's up, man? How we doing, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Just gonna hang out, do the last couple of paths here of 9.3, and chill. So we're gonna boost up and go to town here. I'm excited to fight the Doom boss again. Alright, what's the other fight? King Groot? Okay, we'll use the pre-fight for that fight. We'll just use normal Nico here. Nico has been a super fantastic addition to the roster for this path. Just for the content in general. She's been fantastic. Alright, let's get the buff community active. Start building up those Furies. Pause the poison. Yeah, that's fine. Go for a little special one. Go for another special one. Another heavy attack, and then one more heavy to seal the deal. I'm so excited to take her to rank 4. She's so incredibly good. Yeah, I've been using Nico, She-Hulk, Okoye, Spider-Woman, Bastion, Onslaught. Those have kind of been the mainstays. Alright, so I can just start right away. I don't need to do light ending combos. But because the Pentacle buff is on the ending light attack, the second to last light attack, it makes me want to, but I know I don't need to. The Tigra heavy counter for King Groot's special one is very fun. Yeah, Nico doesn't have the range for it. I'm sure you could, like, really fudge it and make it work, but Yeah, she just doesn't have the light range, which is normal. It's fine. Very excited to get those signature levels up. The Sig is just so nice. She's only Sig 1 right now, so the poison damage is going to go up, and the adrenaline she gains is also going to go up with the Sigs, so very excited for that. I've also been using Maker a little bit. I used him for like a regen path. I used him for a gentle fight on a path. I don't remember where the path was, but I used him for a gentle fight. He did very well. Heal block. Who has heal block? Like legitimate heal block. Sentinel does. So let's grab Sentinel as a backup. But Maker should be fine here. I mean, I don't suspect he's going to be gimped. Is there any sort of unblockable? No, not really. Yeah, so just use Maker and just kind of casually use the heavy attacks. Hi, Pixie. What's up, Get Better? Doing good. Was in the middle of watching your stream from yesterday. Very nice. Currently on 9.3.2. And doing full exploration for each quest. Smart. Yeah, the Maker playstyle is heavy spam, heavy spam, heavy spam. Do as little hits as possible. He's got so much control. Build up to the special 3. Since this is a much longer fight. No, Maker, you can survive. Come on, over the mine, over the mine. There we go. Yeah, just solid control. Yeah, Maker works pretty well for that fight. Very easily accessible heal block. You don't have to worry about doing funky combos. You can just light heavy spam, and it's a good time. Yeah, Maker's pretty cool. Alright, what do we have here? When the attacker activates a special attack while the defender is dashing, they remove Scourge charges. Okay. So, mutant champions with big specials, essentially. That can be arranged. Ooh, Silver Samurai. Absolutely. Get Jean in here, and then we'll grab a champion for leader. Grab Yelena. Just pulled Longshot as a 7-star. Heard he's really good. You are correct. He is very good. Who would you rank for, Serpent or Spider-Woman? Ooh, I would probably go Spider-Woman. Yeah, I would probably go Spider-Woman. Alright, let's use Jean here, and then we can use Samurai maybe later. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Force Field. I don't even need the node. Yeah. Doesn't even matter. Alright, let's use Onslaught here because Adam is going to trigger the pod and Samurai might not be able to deal with that as well. But we use Samurai on the next one. Attack. Light. Again. Special 1. Didn't have the best Neuro RNG building up to the special 2, so... I'm actually going to wait for that Eradicate to see what the type of damage looks like. I don't know if I missed it or it was just like thrown into the... Maybe it wasn't a full intercept. Okay, let's use Yelena here. So the ability accuracy reduction She-Hulk gives to mutant champion special attacks. I promise we're gonna use Samurai. I promise. Remember, the name of the game with Yelena is spamming heavy attacks, building up to that special 2. And then you throw the special 2, and these health pools are like the perfect range for Yelena's ramp up. That was on me. I was a little overzealous. Super consistent damage. Drop another special 2, and she's basically dead. Just have to bait her special 2, or just get a little opening from a sidestep. And yeah, there you go. Yelena takes care of business, man. Alright, Samurai we can use for the next couple of fights. Even Arcus, doesn't matter. We'll use him for Fury, we'll use him for Arcus, and we could try to use him for Killmonger. It'd be a little tricky, but, I mean, we can get it done. With the increased spirit gauge, I can really just go medium, light medium, and not worry about super specifically building up the combo, because I'm going to get the relic so quickly that I can go for this. Little bait here. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I go for... Let's go for a special 2 now and completely miss it. That's honestly not bad. Samurai, I promise. I'm gonna make you look good. I was thinking about going for a special 3, but the timing of it is just not going to be as good. Yeah, I should be able to get him to his second life. Like, now. Very special, too. That's fine. Oh, he removed all the Daunted. Good thing I'm resistant to bleed. Alright, we'll go for the heavy here. Into the special 2. And there you go. We'll use him for Arcus as well. Why not? I hope there's a mutant path for Doom, so I can use Samurai again. I'm almost positive Samurai is going to be my next mutant rank 4. So Nico's going to be my rank 4 from Act 9.3, but whenever I can get another rank 4, I'm almost positive it's going to be Samurai. I love his heavy attack so much. No, I gave him too much combo. Man, I'm so sorry, Samurai. You deserve so much better than this. It's been a long day. I'll take the cold snap, it's fine. Alright, that was good. That was a nice little finish there. Thoughts on rank 4 Cassandra? Personally, love it. I would love to rank 4 Cassandra Nova. She's pretty fantastic. Alright, let's try Samurai here. I just have to time this right. Or I go for special 3. Maybe I go for special 3. Alright. So let's wait on that. Okay. Love his special 3. Boom. Execution. And that should be all she wrote. Yeah, the special 3 rotation is pretty legit. Silver Samurai, man. Just so solid. Alright, so this leader. Okay. I have to use a heavy attack to knock him down. We'll keep Onslaught on the team. We'll probably swap Samurai since he has low health. Let's grab Okoye. Yeah, let's see how Okoye feels. How many paths left? After this one, just the 2 paths against Doom. I'm going to ignore the cross counter node for right now. Yeah, because I was going to say, Okoye has a chance to just turn it off. Have I mentioned that I love Okoye? After the Doom fight, am I ending the stream? I'm going to do my rank ups and my opening, and then, we can mess around with rank 4 Nico a little bit, but then, yeah. I've got some other work I have to get done today and tomorrow, and, yeah, I'm going to be very busy. But here we are, the Doom quest. Tenacity, Danger Zone. Okay, I mean, Onslaught Gene will be fine here. Okay. Onslaught Gene will be fine here. Samurai probably not as fine. Deadpool definitely work. I don't want Yelena. I'm gonna grab Spider-Woman. I want to use different characters than I used yesterday. I don't want to use She-Hulk again if I can avoid it. Maybe I'll use Deathless She-Hulk, but maybe not. Spider-Woman, Quicksilver, and then maybe swap in a third option. I feel like Onslaught Gene will be able to carry this mutant path with a little bit of Deadpool mixed in. So, let's see. Gene completely bypasses the tenacity on stun because it's parry. It's a parry stun. And she's going to ramp up super quickly with the uncanny. Alright, let's go for another... It's pretty much 2 special 1s, special 2, and that's all she wrote for Jean Grey at this health pool level. Make sure you try and get some more psionic charges before you throw the special 2, and you're pretty much good to go. And then Onslaught's special 1, special 2, but we all know that. Alright. Relic, special 2. I was trying to get a dash from the glide, but he clipped me on the dash back. A little goober, Mr. Morbius. Little goober. Alright, let's use... I'm feeling a little Deadpool. Let's use a little Deadpool. I do wonder with boost how much damage this is going to deal. Well, that hurt, but that wasn't the damage I was referring to. Is this gonna kill? No, not quite. But that will kill. Okay, so it takes 2 Spleed debuffs to kill. Maybe at rank 4 it's only 1. Bit of a whoopsie at the end. Yeah, just a bit of a whoopsie. A little bit of a whoopsie. What's up, Chris Gonzalez? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I wanted to go for a special 2. Rank 4 Sig 200 Quicksilver or High Evolutionary? Well, if you need a defender, gotta go High Evolutionary. If you're looking for more of an attacker, jack of all trades, definitely Quicksilver. I have Quicksilver at rank 4 Sig 200. I love Quicksilver so much. If you like Quicksilver, you're gonna love rank 4 Sig 200 Quicksilver. But if you need a defender, go for Mr. High Evo. I've got my I've got my High Evolutionary at rank 3, and I did awaken him yesterday. Maybe I take him to rank 4 down the line, but I'm not in need of any super crazy science defenders right this instant. That's me. If you need some, gotta go for High Evo. And even rank 3 is perfectly fine, you know? Just rank 4 is that much stronger. Alright, there you go. Thoughts on rank 4 Sig 20 Okoye? Fantastic. My Okoye was rank 4 Sig 1. I used the Skill Awakening gem on her. She's utterly amazing. Jean is definitely ripping through this, so we're just going to keep using her. Blade and Boulder new store code. What is the Redemption. What do you get? Revives and heals. Nice. Nice. That was only one special one, but that was class advantage. Alright. Second Doom fight. I'm going to swap in a third champion option. Probably take Deadpool out. I'll bring in Anti-Venom. That seems fun. And I want to start with Quicksilver. So, let's rock and roll. See how Mr. Silver feels. Yeah, the double hit medium is very nice. I don't love how he's regaining that will. I know that's part of the trap node here. But Quicksilver having that basically permanent uptime slow, it's pretty nice. Whee. Come on, pal. Come on. Come on. Throw the special. That was the nice thing about She-Hulk, is the taunt. Yeah, the regaining of the will is not super fun, but it's alright. I think actually Quicksilver is kind of harming himself a little bit because the slow is reducing the aura duration, so he's regaining the will faster. But it's still very manageable, obviously. It's just going to take a little longer. Yeah, the double medium is just really nice. Makes it super easy to get the counter. Okay. Whee. Come on, pal. Throw that special. Does a regular knockdown do it as well? No. Alright, there's phase one. A bit cheeky. forgot about the block break. Alright, throw the special one. And then one more special one, and that should... Okay, one more knockdown. Okay, there it is. Took a little longer. Oh, the baptism, and there I go. I got overzealous with throwing my heavy attacks, and the Doom Slap. Alright, that's not a problem. We will go with Spider-Woman now, probably. Yeah, let's go with Spider-Woman. Yeah, I should not have been spamming heavies. Oh no. We're good. A little risky. Little knockdown. Another knockdown. This is the phase where you really need him to cooperate. Alright, final phase. It's not a bad thing to let him get a couple of amplifies in the final phase, especially with this trap node, because he's constantly going to be throwing specials. Oh, there I am. There's the baptism. Okay, we should be able to finish this with anti-venom. Missed the dex there. That's on me. That's on me. Come on, dude. We're right there, man. One more special one, and then one more path. Oh my god, the baptism. The baptism. That's so funny. Oh man, I missed the dex. I should just be able to go in here with Onslaught and use a heavy attack, right? Yes. Okay, there we go. Well, that's fine. We still got him down. We still got him down. Yeah, I really like the taunt for that fight. Okay, one path remaining. Let's get it done. What is the path? What is the path? It's a tech path. Heavy knockdown. Okay. Doesn't really seem like that big of a deal. Shocker. Bastion, perhaps. Zola. Shocker. Let's grab Zola. Let's grab Tigra. Let's grab Deathless She-Hulk. And then let's grab... I don't know, I'm thinking of a generalist. I don't know. Human Torch. That was... Where's Deathless She-Hulk? She left. She disappeared. Okay. Trying to go this way. There we go. Please choose Spider-Man Classic. Anyone technically works, so I could. Alright, Shocker should be great here. Okay, that's not what I meant by Shocker's gonna be great here. This should kill. Okay, a combo after. Will not do the trick. Come on. Am I dead? I am dead. Wow. Alright, fair enough. I was so certain, like, yeah, combo after, he'll be dead. Nope. Not today, bucko. Alright, well, let's just do that again. And get the proper amount of charges. bait this out. Bait the special 2. We're gonna dash to throw the special 1, so it's unblockable. Now we throw the special 2. And we die again. We die again. Okay. So I think the universe is telling me to not use Shocker here, and I'll listen. If I had a nickel for every time I died to that fight, I'd have 2 nickels. Okay, so what? Use Bastion? Zola? I guess Bastion doesn't work for Havoc, but Tigra works for Havoc, so let's use Tigra. That works. America Chavez, I can use Torch here. Yeah, I think it was just that Havoc that was causing me some trouble. How am I? I'm good. I'm tired. It's been a long week. It will continue to be a long week for me. Torch is doing his job. Maybe now Zola? Maybe now we try Zola? Yeah, Zola. Zola's pretty good, guys. Zola, I'm not sure if you're aware. Zola's pretty good. Works like a charm for that. Alright, I'm going to save the what's it called? Flame on for Jean. And then I'm gonna use Torch for the next two fights. Block that unblockable. And one special one should do a significant amount of his health pool. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Relic could finish him off. That would have been really cool, but it's okay. Bastion, still absolute menace. Alright, we'll use Torch for these next two fights, and then I will swap probably Zola. Yeah, probably Zola. For maybe regular She-Hulk, just to have. What's up, Paradox? It's honestly fine. Doesn't matter. Torch is not really going to get used again after this Jean fight, so. Alright. Let's get that pre-fight going for Miss Jean Grey. Flame on. And then final Doom fight. We're just going to block the specials because that's going to be more Nova Flame damage. Who to rank 4? Carolina, Deathless Thanos, Okoye, Bullseye, or Jean. I can do 2. I would definitely do Deathless Thanos, and then I would probably be between Jean and Carolina. Rank 3 Call, Scream, Hype, or Null. It's between Call and Scream. And if you can awaken them, I'd probably go Call. I love Scream so much. I mean, any of them are worth rank 3. I have them all at least rank 3. I have Scream at rank 4. I love Scream so much. She's one of my favorite characters in the entire game. But Cull is kind of like the new hotness. If you like Cull, go for Cull. Alright, so we're going to swap out Torch for regular She-Hulk, just to have. But I'm going to use Deathless She-Hulk. So the good thing about Deathless She-Hulk is the trauma duration is very long. And the trauma is a taunt. Just don't get hit by the special one. I'm actually going to try to build up to a special 3. To increase the trauma duration. Yeah, but this is super nice. The consistent special attacks. Alright, special 3, and then this will push him to special 2. Now he's got that nice debilitate, increasing the duration of all those traumas. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, once we get out of the knockdown phase, it's going to be a lot easier. Alright, cool. So now I can throw another special 1. And we'll be able to get him out of this phase now. Alright, cool. So now it's all about the special 2s. We're gonna throw special 1. Throw another special 1. Another special 1. Slow down the combo. Don't finish it. All right. Special one. Knock him down. Alright, I guess I'll throw another special one. Might as well. Lost the trauma. That's okay. We just need a couple to have the taunt active. Come on. There you go. The She-Hulks get it done. Alright, good stuff. And that, my friends, is 9.3 in 1 hour, finishing that. Cool. That was around the time I wanted to get it done. So, very happy about that. Alright, let's open some rewards, do some rank ups, and then have a good time. So I should have another Titan Crystal to open. Really hoping to see, of course, Carolina, Cassandra, or Zemo. Okay, so I should grab... What should I grab here? Mystic for Nico. Yes, Mystic for Nico. Remind me, guys, please, how many T6 CCs do you need to rank 4 a 7-star? Is it 6? I don't remember. It's 5 or 6. How many is it? 6? Okay, alright. Thank you. So I'll have 6 for Mystic, and then I will grab probably Cosmic for an eventual Carolina. Maybe I get her now, who knows? And then I'll grab an additional Mystic just for safety. Okay. Cool. I don't know what I want from the class crystals. I'm probably going to grab Mutant and Mystic just to try to dupe Professor X or Hood. So why don't I open one of them and... then I'll make the decision. Let's go for Mutant first, because Omega Red is in the basic crystal now. At least I believe he is. Yeah, there he is. So, Professor X dupe or Omega Red dupe. There's Omega Red. Okay, Sigs on Sunspot, solid. I'm going to go for the Gusto and get another Mutant, just because there are 2 characters that I want from the Mutant Crystal and only 1 from the Mystic. So, I'm going to go for another Mutant Crystal and hopefully get the dupe on Prof or Omega Red. Alright, let's see. Omega Red at the start once again. Come on, Professor X. Omega Red. Please, please, please. Ah! Next time, next time. Sauron's cool. Okay, so now I have... What else? What else? What else? What else? I think it's just the Titan Crystal and the 7-star StatCast. Oh, I have a 7-star basic. Okay, we can open that too. This could also be Professor X, or Omega Red, or Hood. Hey, Sand, that's a first-time dupe. Pretty cool. Nice. It's a first-time dupe on Sandman. I'll take it. Okay, I think, yeah, it's just the 7-star StatCast and the Titan Crystal. So we'll go for the StatCast first. I want a Prowler Relic. That's the relic I want the absolute most. Any new 7-star StatCast is obviously amazing, but specifically, I want Prowler. Oh, wow, a Destroyer dupe. That's actually crazy. Wow, I can't, like, I wonder what the odds of that are. I'm not going to complain at all because the Destroyer is already rank 2, and he's on Nico, who's going to rank 4. So, no complaints at all about that. That is actually really solid. Okay, finally, the final thing I have to open before I go rank up my Nico. We have the Titan Crystal. So, I got very lucky yesterday. I got like half of the pulls that I wanted right off the bat, which is pretty spectacular. Carolina Dean, Cassandra Nova, and Zemo. Those are the characters I want. Any 3 of them would be amazing. So, any of them. Let's see. Come on, Carolina. Come on, Carolina. Okay, Bastion. That's fine. Sig 200. Maybe I shouldn't have put in those 6 stones to Bastion, but no big deal. Alrighty. Well, fellas. Not Kushala. Soon, Kushala. Not yet. First and foremost, dump these Sig stones into Nico. And now, whatcha? There we go, baby. That is rank 4, number 20, Nico Minoru, with the newly awakened 7-star Destroyer Relic. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Very, very pleased with this. Nico is just so strong, and wow, she's super high up there. It's probably because of the Destroyer Relic getting the dupe. But yeah, man, that is super, super solid. Let's mess around with her a little bit. I've got a couple of minutes to mess around. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. 9.3, really fun. Really enjoyed the Doom boss. One of my favorite bosses. Super, super fun fight. Alright, so now we're going to start heavy chaining. Special 2. Just gonna go for a blocked hit, but it's fine. Heavy into the relic. Heavy again. Keep the Furies up. This is just using Nico in a non-buff matchup, maximizing your just overall damage. Throw the special 1 to pause. Use that miss. Gain back adrenaline. And the poison ticks him away. So, yeah, even in a non-buff matchup, she's still just super, super solid. Just so incredibly important. Relevant utility that she brings to the table. And very consistent damage. Even in non-buff matchups, like you just saw. You know, she does place her own buffs with the Pentacles. But, yeah, she is just so powerful. Let's go fight Captain Myrville. We can get the acid burn. Captain Myrville. Yeah, I'm thrilled. I will be putting my Sig stones into her to get her to Sig 200 to maximize the damage, maximize the health that I gain from using that mist to get adrenaline. Is Nico capable of doing Necro Odin? Probably not, because Nico is all about preventing buffs, and you need buffs for that fight. So, I'd say probably no. I tried to go for a little heavy counter. Her heavy attack reach is good, but her first light attack reach is not far, but it's like decently reaching. So like the staff hit goes far, but it doesn't move her far enough to make contact with like spacing. So you need to be pretty precise with your spacing with her. But yeah, double special 2, going for another heavy attack here. I don't even need the special one, she's just dead. Yeah, big fan, man. Very, very big fan. She's just so solid. She's just so solid. I needed another good Mystic, and her way of dealing damage and controlling buffs is just so great. What stat focus is best for her? I would say the adrenaline one. The more adrenaline she has, the better. Special 2. I wanted to go for a heavy into the relic, into the special 1, but no big deal. Nice big burst damage. Heavy into this special 1. And the burst damage should kill. Almost. There you go. Yeah, man, she's just so solid. Such incredible control. And yeah, I will absolutely be making a how-to Nico video in the near future. So, yeah, I'm thrilled. Honestly, getting the dupe on the Destroyer Relic is really cool because the Destroyer Relic is solid. Like, the block proficiency and the armor rating, the less damage she takes on block, the better. So, yeah, fantastic. Just fantastic. Really happy about this. Really happy with my decision to bring that relic to rank 2. And yeah, now we have 20 rank 4 7 stars. Anti-Venom and Nico joining the fray. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really do appreciate it. I had a blast doing this. I wanted to get it done rather quickly because, like I said, I have a lot of work that I need to get done in these next couple of days. So I'm glad I was able to stream this and finish off the content. So this is really fun, and yeah, jump in there, enjoy 9.3, get those good rewards, just have a good time. Thank you so much again, everybody, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I don't know when I'll be back streaming. Like I said, I've got a busy slate, but hopefully sooner rather than later. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Peace.